Hello everyone, David McGuinness here from Biggin Scott Knox, in charge of the commercial industrial. Thanks for all tuning in. I'm joined today with Tim, who's the Knox Residential's new sale manager. So Tim's going to give us a bit of an update about how the residential market's going, a few standout sales that we've experienced in the first month of 2016, being January. As we said last video, 2015 was a strong year and 2016 is proving to be just as strong in terms of the marketplace. So Tim, how are you finding it all in the residential?
It's been really exciting lately. I mean, we had a record number of opens come through on the weekend.
Yes.
Which is obviously, as a byproduct, is a record number of buyers that we're dealing with.
Yep.
So to me, it's just an absolute. People say that the market's going slowing down, blah blah. We're not experiencing that at all.
No. I know there's been a bit of a negativity. The media have mainly put through.
Yeah.
We're not seeing that in the Knox market.
Look, the media's got a big thing to play with it. I mean, in terms of portraying that the market's going to crash and do this. The prices and the actual buys that we're dealing with at the moment are just phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I can see that coming through the system.
Yeah.
Any auctions or standout sales that you've noticed over the last month?
Look, at this point we had our salesperson of the month, Sandy. She had a listing that she was dealing with at 365 Boronia Road.
Yes. In
Boronia. Now that was actually on the market with another agent.
Okay.
That couldn't achieve a result on it.
Yep.
It's virtually been 2 weeks and she's got an absolutely phenomenal result on it.
Yeah, awesome.
And sold it, done, sealed, signed and delivered. So
yeah, very good. I saw a number of great results coming through in January from the residential set.
Yeah.
So will you say auctions are more the favoured method at the moment in the current climate, that they're the ones that will achieve that's the ultimate price?
It is, it isn't. I mean, my personal feeling at the moment is people are getting a little bit more hesitant on auctions.
Okay.
I'm pushing more towards a closed date sale, only for the fact of the media playing a big role in it, and people feel like they're a lot more scared to bid, fear of overpaying for something or whatever it is. So that part of things is taking it away a little bit, taking away the excitement from auctions.
Yes.
But yeah, at this point in time.
It was interesting. I went to a commercial auction last Thursday, and this is just to give you a bit of an update about what the commercial market's doing. It was a public auction. There was 8 bidders there.
Yeah.
It went on the market at around 2.4 and sold for $450,000 above the reserve. Yeah. And having said that, commercial investments, it's obviously an investment. There's a tenant there.
Yeah.
It's all about return on your investment, and that's sold on a 2.9% return, which is massive dollars. Great property, great location. But I was just amazed to see that many people turn up. Yeah. So the one that we mentioned last time, Anytime Fitness in Doncaster, that's gone to the marketplace, and we've adopted an expressions of interest campaign with a closing date being March the 31st. So the end of March is where we'll find out what that's truly worth.
Yep.
We've had a good month in the leasing in January. We had 2 leasing ones that got signed off in Bayswater. There's another one in Furniture Gallery that we're just waiting on the paperwork to come from. So it's strong leasing. And also a lot of buyers I've noticed have been sitting on their hands. The investors are still out in force. But it just comes down to, as I've said previously, picking that right time, making sure your property's ready to go to the market, doing those little 1%ers that can make all the difference in the sale price, and not trying to rush it. And obviously, when whether it be a commercial or a residential, getting someone who I guess is an expert in that field. I've seen still a lot of people, I guess, trying to sell their own properties, commercial properties online.
Which is common still.
So it's interesting because I think that will have a negative effect in terms of the end result. Jan's not here to join us today, but I think she's had a great.
Well, they had a total of 17 properties leased for the month of February, which is absolutely huge. 16 new properties for lease. They're just absolutely on fire. Dan and the rental team are just absolutely killing it. The average days on market is working on about a week at the moment, which is just huge. They actually leased a property out in Bayswater, a 3-bedroom, which achieved a $500 per week rental, which is just an absolute record for the area.
So having that, a lot of strong, I guess, investors looking a bit more in the market?
Well, the biggest talk at the moment, I mean, is obviously the negative gearing that's come about at the moment. So, which is a big touch point for a lot of investors that want to get in while negative gearing's still around. And they're a lot more comfortable knowing that the property's not going to have any problems in renting out.
Sure.
Which is a big bonus. I mean, the biggest thing with an investment is obviously having a tenant. So,
100%, and I think we're seeing a strong market which is providing that for them though. Beautiful. I think that wraps it up. Anything that you guys need, residential, commercial, industrial, sales, leasing and property management, we're a one-stop shop. So feel free to give us a call. And thanks all for tuning in.
Thank you.
See ya.